Hello, welcome, namaste, and welcome to your yoga practice today. So today we are going to do a nice strong stretch. So as always, just doing what feels right for you through your practice. Please don't do anything that hurts. Please don't do anything that feels uncomfortable. Please don't do anything that you've been told by your GP that you shouldn't do. So taking care of yourself all the way through. So we're going to start by just finding a nice comfortable seated position. Relax the shoulders. So once again, as always, onto the seat bones, little pointy bits. Move your fleshy parts out of the way, taking your hands and just resting them onto your legs. Relax your shoulders. We're going to begin our practice by taking some nice big deep breaths in and long breaths out. You can close your eyes here if you wish, if it helps you to focus, or you can just bring your gaze down towards your mat. Lips closed. Take a nice big deep breath in and a long breath out. So just using these first few breaths of your practice to allow yourself to come onto your mat, into your practice, leaving everything else to one side, focusing on how you're feeling today, noticing any areas of tiredness and tension, and as you exhale, allowing those to just gently melt away, using your inhale to bring energy, positivity into the body and allowing it to flow through the whole of the body. Exhale, release and let go. Allowing your body to release, allowing your mind to slow down, allowing thoughts to just drift in and out with no interaction and with no judgment. Deep breath in, long breath out. So we're just going to do one more. And after that last one, allow your breath now just to find a more natural flow. No strain and no effort with the breath. Allowing it to flow now as it wishes, just bringing yourself back, becoming aware of physical sensations once more, body's position on your mat. You may want to give the fingers and toes just a little wriggle. If you've had your eyes closed, just fluttering the eyelids and opening them back up and just come all the way back to a neutral position. Relax the shoulders, so we're going to begin to just roll through those shoulders. So inhale, roll up, and exhale to roll back. Just two more. Inhale up, exhale back. One more. Inhale and exhale, and then around the other way. Inhale and exhale. Two more. One more. Inhale up and exhale to release, and then just allow the chin to gently come down towards the chest, relaxing through the shoulders and the back of the neck. Again, using the breath as we inhale to bring the gaze up towards the right shoulder. Exhale, chin rolls back down. Inhale, up towards the left shoulder. Just two more of those, nice and slowly, nice and gently, with your own breath. So this shouldn't put any strain on the back of the neck, no strain through the shoulders. To just feel really nice for the neck, for the shoulders. One more. And then exhale to bring the chin all the way back, and inhale. We're going to come all the way back to that seated position. Take the hands into the side of the body as we exhale, palms up. Inhale, reaching it out. Exhale, bring the hands down to the front. Lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, we can just walk the hands forwards. Now if that puts too much strain on your lower back, keep the hands nice and close to the body. But if it feels okay, it's not causing any discomfort through your back, you can just feel it opening through the hips. We can walk those hands. Keep the spine long. Try not to round the shoulders. Use your exhale to release into this stretch. And then inhale, we're going to walk the hands all the way back, up. And then just swap the legs over, so bring the other leg in front. Exhale, hands by the sides of the body, palms up. Inhale, bringing the palms all the way up, nice big stretch. Exhale, hands coming down in front, and again just walk the hands forward. So you should feel that stretching a little stronger now in that other hip. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale. Once again, not putting any pressure on the lower back. Relax the shoulders. One more breath there. And inhale to come all the way back up to the top. From there, rock over onto all fours. So we're going to stand up nice and slowly. So just tuck the toes under. You can come back and sit onto the feet, as long as that doesn't hurt your feet. So we can tuck the toes under and sit it back. Really nice for bottoms of your feet, but like I said, if it hurts, don't do it. From there, we're going to roll up, stretching out the backs of the legs. Then nice and slowly, keeping the chin tucked, bringing the head up last, we're going to roll all the way up to stand with the shoulders. Little roll there, coming into mountain pose, so big toes together, rest of the toes spread out, pull the kneecaps up, engage through the belly, relax the shoulders. So focusing again onto your breath. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands around and into the heart space. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. So reach into the fingertips, move forwards from the hips, come all the way down and into a fold. A little soft bend in those knees. Inhale, we're going to step back with the right foot. Holding the breath then as we slide back into plank. Exhale, come down onto the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, and into cobra. Exhale, toes under, down dog. Inhale, look forward, step through with that right foot. Exhale, bring the left through. Inhale as we sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale to come all the way back. And again, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, this time we're stepping back with the left foot, holding the breath to come into plank. Exhale, down onto the knees, the chest and the chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, toes under, down dog. Inhale to look forwards. Left foot. Exhale the right. Inhale, bend the knees. Sweep the arms up. And exhale. And come all the way back to the beginning. Okay, we're going to do that again. So again, at your own speed with this. You want to go a little bit faster, please do. If you're going to stay with me, again, please do. It's up to you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the arms. Back bend there if you wish, so you can pull the hips up and just gently push them forwards. Again, that shouldn't put any pressure on the back. Exhale, reaching out and into the fingertips. Inhale, right foot coming back, holding the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, toes under and down dog. Inhale to look forwards, step through with the right. Exhale through with the left. Bend the knees to sweep up. And exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Right foot going back. Hold the breath. Plank. exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, toes under, down dog. Inhale, look forwards. Left foot. Exhale the right. Bend the knees as we sweep up. And exhale. Let's come all the way back. And come back to your mountain pose. Okay, so going into chair pose. So some work for the legs. I take the feet out a little bit wider to have them just underneath your hips. You want to make sure the weight's back onto your heels. You want to sit the bottom back and keep the knees well back so we don't put any pressure on those knees. So once again, engage with the core. Inhale, exhale, sitting back and into chair pose. So you want to tuck the tailbone right under. So try not to let the bottom stick up, tuck it under. Hands out in front. Sitting back onto those heels. So this is where you're going to start to feel the legs working. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And just focus on your breath. Obviously, if this hurts, your knees, your ankles, your hips, then just gently bring yourself out of it. But if you can, stay in here for one more breath. Then from there, take a nice big inhale. We're going to bring the hands all the way up. Bringing the fingers together. Now as you exhale this time, come all the way down. Come into that chair pose, but bring the hands down between the feet. And then inhale. Let's come all the way back up. Exhale. Now if you find that you need to take the feet out a little bit wider, please do. But just keep that flowing now with the breath. Inhale up and exhale. Still sitting all the way down. Keep those knees back. So really using those legs. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. We're just going to do one more. Inhale up. And as you come back down, come all the way back and into that chair pose. Now if you want to take this a little bit further, you can sink the bottom a little deeper and then inhale and come up onto your toes and hold it there. Again, if this hurts, don't do it. Stay with the heels down, but if you can, lift up onto those toes. Hold it for 3. So breathe, 2. And last one. Exhale, release. Inhale, so squeeze through your bottom as you come all the way back up. Give the legs a little shake, little roll with the shoulders. Hopefully you've got a drink with you. So if you do need a drink, please do have one. If you prefer not to, that's absolutely fine. We're coming all the way then back up to the top of the mat. Just take a breath there. Maybe have a little rock on those feet. And coming back to mountain pose. Inhale, so another little flow. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come all the way over and into that fold. Inhale. Take the hands onto the front of the legs. Exhale. Coming all the way back down. Inhale. Bend the knees and sweep the arms up. And exhale. Let's come all the way back. Bringing the hands back to the side of the body. Inhale. This time as you exhale, coming over. And again, we're coming into chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Hands onto shins, flatten the back. Look up. Exhale. Coming all the way back down. Inhale. We're going to step right foot back. And left. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. So up dog this time if you wish. So just come onto the tops of the feet. Exhale. Tucking the toes under. Down dog. Inhale. Look forwards. Take a big step through with the right foot. Turn the left foot. So we're lining this up for warrior one. So you want this heel in line with the arch of your back foot. Turn the back toes in slightly, press down through both feet, and inhale with the hips to the front. Keep this knee over the ankle and into warrior one. Inhale, exhale, coming back down. Inhale, take the foot back, exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog, so just the tops of the feet. Exhale, toes under, down dog. Inhale to look forwards, left foot stepping through. Once again, lining it up for warrior one, so toes. This heel in line with the arch of the back foot, press down. Hips to the front if you can. Warrior one, so keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Inhale, exhale, inhale, take the foot back, exhale, lower, inhale, exhale, down dog, inhale to look forwards, right foot, exhale the left, into a full fold, inhale, flatten the back, hands onto the shins, exhale, all the way down, inhale, sweep the fingertips, chair pose, exhale, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, let's come all the way back, and back, into mountain pose. Again, grab a drink if you need one, and then we're coming back, up to the top of the mat, back into mountain pose. Spread the toes out, pull the kneecaps up, pull the belly in and relax the shoulders. Inhale. Now as you exhale, take a step back with your right foot. So we're going to do a warrior. So toes to the top, heel and arch in line, about a leg length between those feet. We're going to go into warrior one again. So just bring the hips forwards, bend that front knee, press down through both feet. Inhale, lift, and exhale, relax the shoulders. So try not to rock forwards with this. Keep the weight back onto that back foot. One more breath here, and then inhale, and as you exhale this time we're going to turn to the side of the mat. So hips and shoulders now come to the side, open the arms out, and you bring in your gaze down towards the front hand. So feet are still lined up, but we've opened out now to the side of the mat. But you bring your gaze down that front finger. Just check you can still see your toes on the front foot. Focusing again on that breath. One more. Inhale, then as we exhale, you're going to bring the back hand now and rest it onto that back leg. So you've stayed in warrior, but the hand is on the back leg. But then we're not going to put any weight on that hand, it's just there for support. Then as you inhale, lift, and exhale to reverse. So you're coming into that reverse warrior. If you want to slide the hand down a little bit further, as long as it's not hurting your back, please do. You can take your gaze then up towards your hand. Again, keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. One more breath here. And then with the next inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, bend that front arm. So resting the front arm onto the leg, and the top arm comes over of a side angle. Bicep by the ear, still pushing down into both feet. Open the chest, holding it there. If you want to make that stronger, you can lift that bottom arm, but just be careful with your back if you lift that arm. It's quite a strong one, so you need to keep the core nice and strong. If it doesn't feel right, keep the arm down. One more breath. We're going to push down then against that arm as we inhale to come all the way back up, and then with your exhale, come back up to the top of the mat. I'm ready to do the same thing with the other side. So inhale, and as you exhale, taking the left foot back. So again, just lining it up, toes, heel and arch in line. Bring the hips to the front, bend the knees, lift and relax the shoulders. Making sure you're pressing down into that back foot still, and you can see the toes. On the front foot, it should be nice and strong, but shoulders are relaxed. One more breath here, and then inhale, and as you exhale, once again, opening it out to warrior two. Still pressing down into that back foot, still opening the chest, arms are still level, keeping the knee over the ankle and still being able to see the toes. Focusing on your breath. One more, and then exhale to take that. So it's backhand back onto that back leg. So again, without putting any weight on it, just for there for support. And then we're going to come up and over. Slide the hand down a little bit further if you wish, but it shouldn't put any pressure on that back. Holding it there. One more breath. Inhale, we're going to come all the way back up. Exhale and come over. So again, side angle. Keep the chest open. Still pushing down into that back foot. Options again to lift that bottom arm and come all the way over if you wish. Keep the core nice and strong if you lift that arm, and again, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it, leave the arm down. One more breath there, and then we're going to push against that leg with the arm. Inhale, let's come all the way back, and exhale, back to the top of the mat. Just give the legs a little bit of a shake there, a little bit of a roll with the shoulders, then when you're ready, coming all the way back to that mountain pose. Bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands around and into heart space, gently pushing the palms together. Inhale. Bring the arms up. So back bend again here if you wish. So begin to just lift the hips, gently push them forwards, open the chest and the heart, but again, please be careful with your backs here. Inhale and exhale, reaching all the way forwards into the fingertips, out from the hips to come all the way over and into a fold. So just allow the crown of the head to come down towards the mat. Relax the shoulders. Bring the weight forwards a little bit onto the front of the feet if you want to increase the stretch of the backs of the legs. One more breath here. Hands down onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to step right foot and left foot back and come into a nice strong plank. Now if full plank feels too strong for you today, there's always those options. You can come down onto your forearms. You can come down onto the front of the legs. So whichever one feels right for you today. Keep the belly pulled in nice and strong. Relax those shoulders. Spread the fingers out. We're pressing down into the fingertips. Keep the core strong. Holding it there. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Take the tailbone up. And come into down dog. So let's just rest there. Relax the shoulders. Take your gaze back towards your knees, tailbone up. So one more breath there. Then inhale, we're going to come onto the toes and exhale, lift the right leg, three-legged duck. And then inhale to look forwards. And we're going to bring that knee now through the centre then exhale it away. Inhale to bring it to the same elbow, exhale it away. Inhale, bring it to the opposite elbow, exhale it away. So 3 times through the centre and back, same elbow and back, opposite elbow and back. One more, keep it going with the breath. Inhale, bring it through, exhale back, inhale, same elbow, exhale back, opposite elbow, exhale it back, and then come back and rest in down dog. Take a breath, relax those shoulders. Now if this is getting too strong and you need to come down onto all fours, have a little rest there, have a little sit back. If you need to give the wrists a little bit of a rest, please do. Because now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So once again, coming up to down dog. Relax the shoulders, keep the core nice and strong. So this time we're going to take the left leg up, inhale, rock forwards, exhale back, same elbow, opposite elbow. 2 more. Inhale, bring it through, exhale, same elbow, exhale back, opposite elbow, exhale back. Last one. Opposite elbow, exhale back, and then come back into your down dog. And again, rest there. Then inhale to look forwards, exhale, come down onto all fours. So we're going to pop big toes together, take the knees out as wide as your mat, and then sit the tailbone back, hands out in front and forehead down onto the mat, the child's pose. So you can here, if you wish, walk the fingertips a little bit further forwards. You can press down into the fingertips, lifting the palm up off the mat, and that will just increase that stretch. Take a nice big breath and take that all the way down to the base of the spine, and exhale to release. One more. Coming down onto the hands, inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to walk over to the right side, side stretch. Releasing tension on the left hand side of the body, and then inhale, come back to the centre, and when you're ready, exhale over to the other side. Only go as far around as feels comfortable. Relax the shoulders, releasing tension this time from the right side of the body. And then inhale to come all the way back to the centre. Next inhale, we're going to come up and onto all fours. So bring the knees now underneath your hips and hands right underneath the shoulders. So just a nice little gentle cat-cow stretch. So pressing into the fingertips, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Exhale, arch the back, look towards the knees. Inhale, swap it over, let the belly drop, the tailbone and the chin lift, and then just keep that going with the breath, just making it as big or as small as feels right for you. So let's just do one more. And when you've done that last one, coming all the way back to a neutral spine, we're then going to walk the hands in and just come back and sit onto the feet. With the next inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, keep the belly strong, move forward from the hips, bring the hands down onto the mat. Once the hands are down, we're going to arch the back. Inhale, swap it over. Exhale, take the tailbone back and coming back into that extended child's pose. And then we're going to do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pull the belly in, move forwards from the hips, coming all the way down. Once the hands hit, round the back. Inhale, let the belly drop, tailbone, chin lift. Exhale. One more time. So push down through those legs as we inhale and sweep the arms up. Exhale. Keep the belly strong, coming all the way down, round the back. Inhale, swap it over. Exhale. And sit it back. Next inhale. And back up onto all fours. So again, you want to just check that the knees are underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. So move your next inhale then, pull the belly in so it's nice and strong. Exhale, we're going to lift right arm and left leg. Keep that belly strong, keep the hips in line so don't throw that leg up, and take the opposite arm out. So you want the bicep up by your ear, keeping it nice and strong. One more breath there. Then just turn the palm down towards the mat if you haven't already. And we're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And then bring that all the way back in. Setting that back down. Again, just make sure that belly's nice and strong. Inhale, exhale. And it's the opposite side. Again, keep those hips in line. Try not to throw that leg back. Reach the arm out. Belly stays strong. Little bend in that supporting elbow. Focusing on the breath. One more. And once again, turn the hand as we pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come all the way back onto all fours. Now from here you're going to tuck the toes under if you haven't already. Then with the inhale, walk the hands in towards the body and then begin to slide them up the legs. So what we want to do now is create length through the body. We're going into back bend, so into camel pose. So we can begin by taking the hands onto the lower back. So once you've lengthened through the body, open the chest, we then take the hands onto the lower back. So this is where you can stay if you're not sure about camel pose, if you're not sure about your back, stay there. But if you wanted to take it a little bit further without losing the length through the body, we can bring the hands back and onto the heels, but you need to keep that length. It shouldn't be putting any pressure on the back. That feels comfortable. Want to make it stronger still. Take the feet flat. So you can see I flattened the feet and then take the hands down and find the feet. Just makes it a little bit stronger. Keep that length, keep the belly strong. One more breath there. And then inhale, lift up with the chest first. Keep the toes tucked under. Bring the hands back down, nice and slowly. We're going to roll up to stand, tuck the chin, and make sure, because we've been on the mat for a while, that the head comes up last. Again, a little roll with the shoulders, shake with those legs. Grab a drink if you need one. Then when you're ready, coming all the way back into mountain pose. So now we're going to go into a balance. So if you're on a carpet like me, as well as your mat, you might find this feels better if you step off your mat and just do this balance on your carpet. You can roll the mat back. You can stay on your mat if you prefer. So spread the toes out, pull the knees up, pull the belly in, relax the shoulders. Weights over both feet. We're going to need to bring the weight back onto those heels again a little bit. Then pop a bend in that left leg and bring the right foot around. So your first option is just to leave the foot down on the mat. So we're going into eagle pose. So this is your first option. You want to make it a little bit stronger. You can sit a little deeper into it, and you can see that I've actually wrapped my foot all the way around. Try and keep the weight back though on your heel so that we look after the knee. But like I said, toes can stay down on the mat if you prefer, on the floor. We then bring the arm up, the other one comes under and close, palm to palm if you can. Okay, so arm, under, close, palm to palm. Eagle pose. Stay there if that feels like that's enough. So you're working the core, working the legs, opening out through the upper back. Want to make it a little stronger, you can take your gaze towards your hands and lift them a little higher, but try and keep the shoulders nice and relaxed if you do that. You can also sink a little deeper into it if you wish. So sit down into that pose, pull the belly in tight, and as you exhale you can fold over into it. So that's going to make it a little bit stronger. Still focusing on that breath, taking one more, and then just inhale to come all the way back. When you're ready, exhale, release. Ooh, have a little walk, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take a breath, pull the kneecaps up, pull the belly in, taking the weight then over onto that right leg. You'll bend, bring the left foot around, and again if you wish, wrap it all the way around, or toes can stay down. Keep that weight back, then bring the arms up. So arm, under, close, and palm to palm if you wish. Stay there, that feels strong enough. But again, on this side if you wish, you can lift those hands, but just feel it open out through the upper back. And again, want to make it a little stronger, sit a little deeper into it, pull the belly in and sit or lean forwards. But that movement comes from the hips, okay, so keep the belly nice and strong. Focusing on the breath there. One more, and then inhale, we're going to come all the way up, and exhale to release it. Let's have a little walk there with those legs. So coming back then onto your mat if you stepped off. So we're going to do one more balance. We're going to add a little bit of work to this as well. So back up, top of the mat, back into mountain pose, spread the toes out, weight over both feet. Pull the kneecaps up, pull the belly in, and then take the weight over again onto your left leg. A little bend in the knee, always keep that little bend in the knee. Then as we inhale, you're going to lift the right knee. Don't throw the body back, stay upright. Inhale, then exhale, we're going to take the leg back. So we're going into warrior three. Take the leg all the way back. Once the body's in a straight line, inhale, bring the arms forwards, exhale, inhale, we're going to bring that all the way back through and lift, and then two more. So use your exhale to take that foot back, to bring the body into a straight line. Inhale, bring the arms forwards, exhale, and then inhale to come all the way back through. One more time, exhale, take the foot back, keep the core strong, inhale to bring the arms up, exhale, and then inhale to bring that foot all the way back up, and exhale to release. Have a little walk, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So knees up, belly in, take the weight then over onto the right. When you're ready, inhale, lift the left, exhale, take that foot back, slow, control it, keep the belly strong. Once the body's in a straight line, inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, and then inhale to come all the way back through. Two more. Exhale. Keep it slow, keep it controlled, and keep it strong. Inhale to bring the arms up, exhale, inhale, bring it back through. I'll try not to put my foot down this time. And then exhale, all the way back. Inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, inhale, come all the way back through, and exhale. Ooh, have a little walk, bit of a shake with the legs, bit of a roll with the shoulders, and again grab a drink if you need one. But then coming back up to the top of the mat, back into mountain pose. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands around and into the heart space. Inhale, arms up. You know, back bend does actually feel quite nice just here, but again, only if it feels right for your back. Exhale, reach forwards, out into the fingertips, from the hips, come all the way over and into a fold. Soft knees, relax the shoulders, crown of the head down towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, step in, right foot, left foot back, and come into down dog. Rest there. Pressing down into the fingertips, outside of the thumb, relax the shoulders, look back towards the knees, tailbone, lift it. Rest in there. One more breath. Then with the next inhale, bring the gaze forwards, coming over and into that nice high plank. Exhale to lower, coming all the way down. Release the toes, bringing the elbows then underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers out, open the chest. So again, no pressure on the lower back. If you want to make that a little bit stronger, bring the fingertips in line with the shoulders and come up just onto the front of the hips. Inhale, exhale, then all the way down, tuck the toes under, push down through the hands to inhale to come back up onto all fours, and bring in the big toes together, keep the knees a little bit closer this time, and exhale, come all the way back and back into child's pose. Allow the shoulders to become heavy. Feel that stretch now through the tops of the shoulders. Take a nice big deep breath in, long breath out. Just noticing any areas of tension, any areas of soreness, and as you exhale, just allowing that to release, to let go. One more breath there. Then bringing the hands back around with the inhale, we're going to just come back up and come into seated position. Once again, just find the seat bones, bringing the hands and resting them onto the legs. Relax the shoulders. Bringing your attention back to your breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring left hand around onto right knee and coming around and into a twist. So you want to have your right hand just behind, lengthen with the inhale and exhale. If you want to take it a little deeper, just press the hand against the knee. But we are opening the spine out, so please be careful how far you go with this twist. Inhale to come back to the centre and exhale round to the other side. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed, chest open. One more breath there, and inhale and exhale to release. With the next inhale, bring the knees up, have a little hug there. So really lengthening the spine before you pull the knees in. Okay, so release that a little bit. So we're going to lie down. We're going to have a couple of stretches lying down, and then I'm going to leave you just to do meditation for as long as you wish. I'll put you into Savasana, and then you can stay there as long as you wish, as long as you're being left alone, I guess. You've got people in the house with you. So yeah, we'll lie down, we'll do a little bit of stretching lying down, and then I'll bring you into Savasana and allow you then to just relax as long as it feels comfortable for you. So if you want to put warm clothes back on and stuff, doing those now, and then when you're ready, nice and slowly, let's roll all the way down. Keep the knees bent to begin with. Take the feet out then, as wide as your mat. Just rest the hands onto the belly. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to allow the knees to drop to the right side. Using this to bring your attention back to your breath. Allowing everything to release. Shoulders are relaxing into the mat. Releasing tension from the hips. One more breath there, and then inhale to come all the way back. Exhale, and allow them to drop over to the other side. Exhale, let the shoulder blades release down into the mat. Releasing tension from the muscles of the lower body. One more breath there. And then inhale, bring the knees back in, keep the feet out nice and wide, and just allow those knees now to fall in together. So you've made that kind of pyramid shape with the legs, taking the hands then to the side of the body, palms up. So you can close your eyes here now if you wish. Bring your attention back to your breath. One more, and then just heel toe, and just bring, so the feet are right, just heel toe, bring them back in. Inhale, exhale, hug the knees in, have a little rock from side to side, then take the legs out along the mat. mat, toes down, interlace the fingers. Inhale, exhale, push the palms away for a full body stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to bring those arms back, down to the side of the body. Palms up. Take your feet out as wide as your mat and allow the feet to fall open. Now if you prefer to sit up, bring those knees back in, cross the ankles over and roll back up to sit. But if you prefer to lay down for your relaxation, close your eyes, close your lips. Allow your practice now to melt away. And bringing yourself back to your breath. Allowing thoughts to slow down. And allowing each and every muscle to relax. So this is where I'm going to leave you. Staying here for as long as you wish. When you're ready to come out of this, allow your breath to come back to a normal flow. Give the fingers and toes a little wriggle. Have a little rock from side to side with the head. Flutter the eyelids and open them up. Rolling round to your right side and then gently sitting up. But you know what, stay here. Stay here with your breath if you prefer. But just bring yourself out nice and slowly when you wish. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.